It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Georgia Commissioner of Agriculture Tyler Harper was one of the guest speakers at the annual Peanuts, Pines, and Politics event held annually by State Representative Stephen Meeks at Mossy Pond Lodge in Patterson, Georgia, the Wednesday before the Georgia-Florida ball game. No one knows the impact of the recent hurricane to the state of Georgia's agricultural community more than Tyler Harper, and we had a chance to talk to him about how bad the state of Georgia was impacted by the hurricane.
Here, Tyler Harper, Ag Commissioner, state of Georgia, and just went through the big hurricanes and all that. So, how bad is it? You've seen it statewide.
Yes,
sir. The bad areas.
We've been on the ground since really before the storm hit, but really after the storm hit, our team has been out surveying the damage. We went boots on the ground as well, visited a lot of farm families and farmers across the area, and it's devastating. I was done the same thing during Hurricane Michael, and I can tell you that that this was a storm that was really worse than Michael, and the numbers show it. The preliminary estimates have Hurricane Helene damage to agriculture and forestry pegged at a little more than $3.2 billion. Hurricane Michael was around $2.5 billion. So there's a lot of folks that are hurting, a lot of damage, a lot of widespread damage, and it really, for all practical purposes, has impacted every commodity we grow in the state of Georgia. So it's been an impactful storm. It's going to be very difficult on a lot of farm families, but we're going to work to help them recover. But also on our rural communities too. That economic trickle down that the ag economy has on a lot of our smaller rural communities is vital, and this storm really impacted that.
Well, as you mentioned, people looking for help. Are they getting help? I know you've been in touch with FEMA, GMO. Yep. So where's the money coming from to help these people?
So we're working. Our focus obviously is primarily on the ag side. There is some help through FEMA. GMA obviously is helping with a lot of that through SBA and others on individual assistance for businesses and individuals and families. On the ag side, we're really focused on that from our perspective at the Department of Agriculture, working with USDA and also working with our congressional delegation. We're really working to try to get a ag disaster package across the finish line before the end of the year to help our farm families through this. We did something similar during Hurricane Michael, but unfortunately it took about 2 years to get that done through Congress. We don't have 2 years. We really don't even have 6 months. With the ag economy, where the ag economy is right now, we're already in a really tough spot. The ag economy is in a lot different place than it was in 2018 when Hurricane Michael come through. So with the increased input costs, and depressed commodity prices and net farm income being down like it has over the last couple of years, it's you add in the hurricane, it's really putting a financial strain and economic burden on agriculture. So it is imperative that we get a disaster package across the finish line, and our congressional delegation's been working really hard to help us get that done.
What are some of the hardest hit crops? I know the pecan industry really got hit. The pecan trees are down, and I understand they took it. But what about other?
When you talk about generational losses, I mean, you can really look at the pecan trees, and we're talking millions of dollars in impacts to that. 48,000 acres. You lose trees that are 10, 12, 15, 20, 25 years old. You're losing income for years, and it takes many years for that farm operation to even get back to where they are. So it truly is a generational impact. Timber is the same way. You lose a stand of timber that's 15, 20, 25 years old. It takes a long time to get that back, and so it's a generational impact there as well. So it's a lot. I mean, there's unfortunately a lot of folks that are hurt, a lot of folks that have been hurt. But like I said a minute ago, it impacts a lot of commodities. We've seen impacts to the nursery industry. We saw impacts to cotton. A lot of cotton was on the dirt. Poultry houses that were completely level. Talk about another generational impact. Poultry houses that will not be in operation anymore. Those will have to be rebuilt. And so that's generational changes also to those particular farms. So whether it's cotton or peanuts, or regardless of the commodity, blueberries, there were some impacts in some capacity across all aspects, to the tune of about, like I said a minute ago, a little over $3.2 billion direct impact to agriculture and the commodities that we grow.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for having us.
And once again, those comments of Georgia Agriculture Commissioner Tyler Harper. Daylight savings time ends over the weekend as clocks fall back 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night. Most of the United States is on the same page when it comes to falling back on the first Sunday in November. There are, however, notable exceptions: Arizona, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. But the majority of the U.S. falling back 1 hour this weekend. So again, before you go to bed Saturday night, turn the clock back 1 hour. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Today is the last day of 3 weeks of early voting, with the election scheduled for this coming Tuesday, November the 5th. On Thursday, another 448 people voted, which brings the total number of early votes in Wayne County heading into the final day at 9,093 votes. On Tuesday, all voting precincts will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Today, early voting at the election building at 306 East Pine Street in Jesup. The time again today from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, the final day of the 3 weeks of early voting. Reminder, in Wayne County, a contested seat for county commissioners is the two candidates are Princess Dow and for Andy Franks in District 5. Voter turnout for this election continues to be strong here in Wayne County and across the state of Georgia. Once again, the total number of early votes in Wayne County with 1 day left is 9,093. Wayne County has on its register 18,661 registered voters total. Again, election day is set for Tuesday, November the 5th. Wayne County Commissioners set to meet Monday at their regular scheduled meeting at 6 p.m., but they've got a work session scheduled that afternoon at 5 p.m. The work session is for the auditor to review the 2023 audit report for the county. The meeting at 6 p.m. on the agenda, Rec Director Lamar Echo is considering approve update on pickleball courts tabled from their August 22nd meeting, and several board appointments on the agenda, along with items with the administrator, items with the county clerk, and items with the commissioners. Again, the work session set for 5 p.m., the regular meeting set for 6 p.m., all taking place Monday, November 4th at the County Commissioners Meeting Room. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news: everyone invited this Saturday afternoon to JC Stadium to watch some amazing band performances, as this Saturday Wayne County High School Band hosting the annual Deep South Marching Competition. Date again Saturday, JC Stadium, gates opening at 12:45. Tickets are $10 each and children 5 and under admitted free. Band will be selling concessions all day, as this is a fundraising event for the high school band program. High school band will perform at the end of the evening, so again, the community invited to come out and watch the high school band late Saturday evening. They watch bands from Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida throughout the day, all taking place tomorrow at JC Stadium. Once again, the gates open tomorrow at 12:45 p.m. Again, tickets are $10 each and children 5 and under admitted free. Winners of the yearly Scarecrows Among Us contest have been announced by the City of Jesup and the Kiwanis Club. Business winner is Jones Prescription Shop. School winner is Martha Ross Smith Elementary School. The group winner is Wayne County Arts Council. People's Choice Award went to the Altamont Federal Credit Union. Again, our congratulations to the winner. Wayne County High School hosting a trunk or treat event tonight at JC Stadium before the football game. Time of that event is from 5 to 7. Kids 10 and under in costume can enter the game free with a paying adult. School clubs, churches, businesses, community groups will all be on hand tonight to hand out candy. There'll be prizes for best displays and most jacket spirit. Again, that's taking place tonight at JC Stadium from 5 to 7 p.m. Lean Todd Memorial Rodeo is set to celebrate its 25th anniversary. The dates are Friday and Saturday, November 8th and 9th at the T&T Arena located at 361 Hortense Road in Scriven, Georgia. Gates are open at 5:30. The rodeo begins at 8. Admission price is $20 for adults and $10 for children. Those 6 and under will be admitted free. And the Lean Todd Memorial Rodeo featuring bull riding, bronc riding, calf roping, barrel racing, just a great evening of rodeo entertainment. Dates once again Friday and Saturday, November 8th and 9th. And the City of Jesup still accepting interest in this year's Christmas Parade, which is scheduled for Friday, December the 6th in downtown Jesup. To make an entry is $35. The theme of this year's parade is Dreaming of a Downtown Christmas. Again, the City of Jesup is taking over the Christmas Parade this year, and the date is Friday, December the 6th. And if you'd like to make an entry into the parade, simply contact City of Jesup at City Hall at 912-427-1313. They announced that Edna Ruth Williamson will be the Grand Marshal of the parade. And Christmas time has come in. City of Jesup Christmas Parade set for Friday night, December the 6th in downtown Jesup. Theme once again, Dreaming of a Downtown Christmas. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan said, have a great day.